Hi. Believe it or not, we are at war, and this is a series where we are looking at good versus evil and trying to understand the battle that takes place when you pull back that veil and recognize that there are forces at work in the world that really do explain a lot of the things that we need to understand about the culture and the world that we live in and how it operates. We're asking questions and giving answers to those questions that kind of are guiding our conversation in our series. And so today's question is simply this: how does Satan attempt to imitate God? Here's the part about Satan's deception that most people don't realize: that he is a great counterfeiter and a great mimic. Satan himself says in Isaiah 14:14, "I will be like the Most High." And so when you watch Satan at work in the world, you'll begin to notice that everything the Lord has done, Satan in some way is attempting to duplicate and to dupe people into believing in a false God, him. Jesus is the Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:6 tells us that. But Satan is the prince of the world. John 12:31 tells us that. Jesus is the light of the world. John 9:5 tells us that. Satan is transformed into an angel of light in 2 Corinthians 11:14. Jesus Christ is the Lord my God, according to Zechariah 14:5. But Satan is the God of this age, according to 2 Corinthians 4:4. Jesus is the Lion of Judah, according to Revelation 5:5. And yet Satan is described as a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour, 1 Peter 5:8. See, in other words, even Scripture itself gives us a hint that Satan tries to do everything that God does because he wants to be God. And as a result, if people aren't looking with spiritual eyes and a spiritual heart, it's very easy to fall into the trap and fall into the temptations that Satan will set for us. And so when you think of spiritual warfare and you think of what's going on in the world, you have to remember that Satan is very, very good and very, very cunning at what he does. And he doesn't always just come out and look blatantly evil. He always packages that evil in something that sounds and looks and will even try to make you feel just a little bit better. And that's where the tension comes at times in our culture. And so that's how Satan tries to imitate God. He tries to be just like him. And he takes the things of God and twists them just a little bit. And in doing so, will trip up those who don't know Jesus and who aren't close to Jesus. So the remedy for that is staying close to Jesus. And that's my hope and my prayer for you. I look forward to joining you next time.